Super key fob.
Miley Cyrus and Flowers on Key 103, the most music for your morning and your workday. 38 is the current temperature, going up near 60. Bethany from Frederick County Animal Control is in studio with Tanner, who's a handsome fellow. And I want to give you the website, although I know she'll give it to you again, is visit fcac.as.me. Join us right now on the Key 103 Radio Facebook page so you can take a sneak peek of Tanner and maybe even bring him home. He could be the newest member of your family. What a special little man.
He is a handsome guy.
Yeah.
You know, as is still the case, you know, we talked about last week, we have a lot more dogs than cats. We only have like 5 or 6 cats on the adoption floor right now, which is great. But we have a considerable amount of dogs still looking for forever homes, and Tanner is one of those. He's been with us for a couple of weeks, maybe a month and a half, something like that at this point. And he's about a year old now, but this is going to be his 3rd stay with us.
Oh my goodness, Tanner.
And he's only a year old. And some of those things are not his fault. The first time he came to us, he was about 6 to 8 months old. He came in as a stray. And then he got adopted out, and after a couple of months, he was returned because the owner had taken ill. So then he was about 8 to 10 months old. And then he got adopted again. And he was doing pretty well in his home. And then he started having some issues with resource guarding with the other dogs. So he got returned for that. So because he's having those issues, we are looking for him to be an only dog in a home. But beyond, you know, having to work through some of those resource guarding issues with toys and food, he's a very good dog. He is very treat motivated, so he has a lot of potential in terms of training and learning and things of that nature. He's very friendly. He's very playful. He's very cute. He can catch a treat when you toss it, which is one of Sean's things that he likes to. It's the Sean test, right? Can they catch it? He definitely can. I had him in our education room the other day, and he was just running around playing, and all he wanted to do was grab his toy and go sit on the dog bed and just hang out and chill.
Well, so, he's a really, really good dog, and I have to say, when I was, you know, kind of hanging out with Tanner earlier, petting him, he's really soft fur, and he does not shed like you would typically expect for this type of dog.
Yeah, I mean, all the dogs are a little bit different.
Yeah.
But, you know, it just depends on what you're looking for. But, you know, he has a lot of potential. He does, like most of the dogs in the shelter, have some things that he needs to work through. So just being conscious of that, you know, helping him with those resource guarding things, maybe consulting with a trainer behavior so that you can work on those things. And just, you know, basic manners, like not jumping up on people when he greets them. And those are things that many of our dogs, especially our adolescent dogs, like Tanner, struggle with. So
now, the color of Tanner is kind of like a brindle, like a burnt orange, like a light burnt orange. What do you specifically say?
They have classified him as tan.
Tan.
So
okay.
the dog colors, right, depending on their breeds and stuff like that, it could be like that's the same color on this dog and this dog, but because they're 2 different breeds, it's classified as a different color.
Sure.
So in the pit bull world, he would be tan. If he were a lighter color, he would be fawn.
Oh,
so there's all these different kind of colors that we go through. But
he's handsome.
He's
for sure.
very handsome. He's got these very dark eyes and this cute, like little peachy colored nose. He's just a very good looking dog. He's very muscular. And he's just very playful. And he jumped right in the back of the van. He was excited to go for a ride and excited to meet people. And we're hoping that we can find the right fit for him and make sure that, you know, he's going to have a forever family from this point on.
So you have him as only being with an only dog. How is he with other animals, like cats or birds, or have you tested him with other cats or anything?
We haven't tested him with cats.
Okay.
You know, in terms of like the dogs and stuff, like he is a dog that can, you know, walk through the kennel without an issue.
Okay.
He's a dog that can see other dogs, like, you know, out and about and not really have an issue. It's just that when he's in a home environment with the dog, he doesn't want to share his toys. He doesn't want to share his food, things like that.
Yeah.
So that's why it's best for him to be an only dog. But we haven't worked with him in terms of cats or anything like that.
What about with children?
Because of his resource guarding potential, we are looking for kids 13 and up.
Okay.
That's just because, you know, sometimes young kids will reach and pick up a toy, or you know, there may be more crumbs and things like that on the floor that kids are eating on the couch, that type of stuff. So we're looking for older kids with Tanner, just to make sure that everybody's safe and happy, and can work through that particular issue with him.
Aw, can I take him home?
Of course you can.
I mean, he's available.
Visit fcac.as.me AS.ME. If you would like to make an appointment to bring Tanner home, he could be your furry friend from Key 103.